So there goes the Philadelphia 76ers in the 2022 playoffs. They had a very weird year. We all know about the Ben Simmons drama and that whole saga that pretty much carried out all until the 2022 trade deadline, where Daryl Morey was like, I'm not going to trade Ben Simmons for like a Malcolm Brogdon or De'Aaron Fox. I'm waiting for that Bradley Beal or that Damian Lillard type player. And they became available in a James Harden deal. So what is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today? We are going to be rebuilding the Philadelphia 76ers. James Harden, maybe it's because he's only played half a year in Doc Rivers' system. Maybe just the team around him isn't great, even though it really is. James Harden is not like the Rockets James Harden that we just saw last year, technically. Even some of the Nets Harden. But Harden has shown flashes that the Harden we all know is still in there, but he's been a little bit more inconsistent as late. Joel Embiid, top 3 player in the regular season this year, was an MVP finalist. I believe he finished second ahead of Giannis Antetokounmpo. Harden will be a free agent. We're probably going to have to pay the bag to him, like $40 million a year bag, and I don't know if I want to do that because I've done Sixers rebuilds in the past with Harden. You've seen them. And it doesn't really end up going that well. But Maxey has been a stud for them, and he's kind of like a saving grace for maybe that third option because Tobias Harris is kind of going downhill. I'm going to see if I can move Tobias Harris in the offseason. $37 million next year, $39 million the following year in 2023 is a lot of money. I'm going to just kind of call a team, see if I can get anything. Matisse Thybulle, I think I would look to trade as well. Just really not the offensive player that the Sixers hoped he would be. He's a great defender, but he really can't be out there if he can't score at all or even shoot. Danny Green is getting up there in age, but was one of the better players for the Sixers in the playoffs. You got like role players like the minivan, Shake Milton. I am not bringing back DeAndre Jordan, Korkmaz, Bebo Paul. Yeah, we definitely need to upgrade this team. Even Jaden Springer, I mean, he could be the backup point guard next year. If we move on from Shake Milton, or I could trade him. I don't know if I could rob the Kings here because we don't have our first round pick that's going to the Nets. We do have pick 38 from the Thunder. Can I move Tobias Harris for Harrison Barnes, who's getting up there in age? He's 30, but is actually the same age as Tobias Harris. Were they the same draft class? No, because Barnes was 2012. So we'd be kind of switching out Harris for Barnes, but we desperately need a backup center after Embiid because when they traded away Drummond, it was not great at the backup 5 spot. And Rashawn Holmes, a former Sixer, a former Trust the Process Sixer, would be returning to be the backup 5. I don't think they'll agree to this. They want my 2024 first for Terrence Davis. I don't really want Terrence Davis at all. I don't really think we need him. Would you do 2 seconds? I don't want to give up any future first. I mean, could I just throw in like a sweetener player in this deal? I don't want to trade Thybulle. I mean, would you take Korkmaz in this deal? Maybe. Ooh, there we go. Okay, so we moved Tobias Harris at the Sacramento Kings, where they'd play him at the 3. You got Sabonis at the 4. They could put Sabonis at the 5 and Harris at the 4. So welcome to the team Harrison Barnes. There was some Ben Simmons idea for Barnes, Buddy Hield, Marvin Bagley in a first. Probably best they didn't do that because they were able to get James Harden. And there was, I guess, some reports that maybe Halliburton would be in it for Halliburton and Fox, or I guess it'd be Halliburton or Fox. I'm like, Harris would be in it. I don't know. There was a lot of like, I don't know what's going on deals. So we're going to look to move, I think, Thybulle. I think we're going to end this experiment after 3 years. I mean, not really an experiment. It's just need a little bit more offense, you know? He does have 2.5 star value. I don't know if that could land me a lottery pick. I would say like Portland needs to up their trade or their defense, but if that pick was like 14, maybe I could snag that. 16 Minnesota should probably get done, but I want to see if I can look into the lottery. Like, that's what I'm really trying to get into. 13 Charlotte, are you looking to improve your defense? I mean, we swap our first next year for their pick in 2024. I would probably do that, so I'll go back to it. Are the Pacers looking for some defense at 12? Nope. We could probably do the Nuggets at 15 here, and they say no. Wow, okay. So I think we're going to go back to that Hornets trade where I can end up with a 13th pick. We're going to swap picks. I give them my pick next year. They give me their pick in 2024. Boom. So now we have the 13th overall pick in this draft. And under contract right now because like Harden has a player option, we have 6 rotational guys. Actually, I don't know. We have definitely 4 rotational guys. Niang, I don't know about, and Springer, I also don't know about. And look who's fallen to me at pick 13, Shaedon Sharpe, out of Kentucky. Technically didn't really play there, but was technically a Wildcat. That is a steal. That is going to be our 6th man. I guess he joins Maxey as another Wildcat in the backcourt, but I just love that pick for us. I can't believe he fell. He's probably going to be more of like a probably from picks like 5 to 8 in real life, I would assume, on draft night. I mean, the lottery is coming up. It's literally this Tuesday. Harden opts out. No surprise there. We're definitely not going to pick up the option on Danny Green. We will on everybody else, but there could be another trade involved because I definitely need to upgrade this bench, but Sharp is a good start. So Harden doesn't have any real deals. Yeah, so we could probably just get him for 35 mil a year. That's a lot till he's 37. It's probably going to happen. So we might as well pay James Harden a lot of money. We're going to renounce the rights on definitely DeAndre Jordan, Miles Powell, Seton Hall's finest, and DeAndre Jordan. I don't ever want to have him on one of my teams again. So after free agency, what? 2K, you're glitching out right now? All right, I don't really know what's going on with Mana Ellis, Andrea Bargnani, and Amari Stoudemire. 2K, are you on something today? So Zach LaVine actually signed with the Spurs. Kyrie re-signed with the Nets. Beal, we signed. Wow. Re-signed with the Wizards. So I think I'm going to play Jaden Springer next year. So I'm going to move Shake Milton and B-Ball Paul, since we do have Rashawn Holmes, to the Jazz for Royce O'Neal and Udoka Azubuike. It's really just kind of getting that wing defender in Royce O'Neal. He can hit a 3, and we don't have to start him technically, right? Or do we? Yeah, no, we're good. So, I mean, who is my starting power forward at the moment? Maybe it is Royce O'Neal. I mean, do I have a mid-level exception because I did get Rashawn Holmes, so I didn't need B-Ball Paul. But power forwards on the market. David, 2K, did I just get you at the wrong day? What is going on? But there's really not a lot of options at the power forward spot. We also have another former Jazz on the team in Georges Niang. I want to see if I can pick up a power forward. Michael Green. I mean, I would, but I know once I get to player progression, he's going to regress just like a crazy amount. I wouldn't even mind going after Gallinari. We just can't afford him. Again, not giving up 2 good players for Gallo. I don't think I'll be able to trade for Rui Hachimura, but I'm going to try. What about Isaiah Joe and Udoka Azubuike? Why is Udoka only 1 star? Good lord. What about Georges Niang? Really? And I'll throw in, we just have like no picks. 1 second, 2 seconds. Do I have another player that take Azubuike? Okay, so we trade for Rui Hachimura. It's something. At least he's 24. So yeah, the rotation is gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're good. So we take a look at play progression, and Harden regresses down to 89. Barnes regresses. All right, our window is probably smaller than I'd like it to be. All right, so let's take a look at Doc Rivers' team. If we don't win it all this year, he might be gone. So they want to start O'Neal over Barnes, in which I don't want to do, but I'm very cool with Shaedon Sharpe getting some 6-man minutes. So we'll go 37 to Embiid. That's a lot. 36 to Harden, 33 to Maxey. Let's go 20. We'll go 29 to Barnes, 26 to Hachimura, 27 Sharpe, 23 O'Neal, 18 Holmes. And then who's going to get that 9 spot? It's definitely going to be Jaden Springer. So let's do that. Taking a look at our system proficiency, it is at 3.5 star post-centric. Grit and grind would bring us to 3 stars. I don't really want to do that. I'm probably going to change Doc Rivers' preferred system to balanced. All right, so now that I changed his preferred system, we are sitting there at 3.5 stars. Not terrible. So let's see how we do throughout the season. Home game against the Knicks. Hey, that's a good start. Embiid, triple-double. Harden. I'd like if you could score 20 plus per game this year still. All right, so we finished as the 2nd seed in the Eastern Conference. I'll take that. Andre Drummond, 6-man of the year on the Kings. I guess he is behind. I'm honestly not too sure who they signed as their center. Oh, I guess they're playing Sabonis there. Okay, that definitely makes sense though. Most improved goes to THT. Okay. Oh, shout out to Wayne Westbrook, the executive of the year. I have no idea who that is by the looks of the picture. All right, so did Giannis get Embiid get an All-NBA team? He did, and so did Harden. Wow, Embiid was phenomenal. Love to see that. And Harden, All-NBA second team, 20 net points, okay. He was above 20. 9 assists, though, 6.5 rebounds, and really good efficiency. 60% true shooting. Let's go. I will definitely take that. And do we get, Shaedon Sharpe on All-Rookie second team. He was really good, too. All right, so we are going to be taking on the Toronto Raptors in round 1, a rematch from round 1 of this year that just recently happened. They have a very good roster still. They added JaVale McGee and Keita Bates-Diop. So, yeah, this was pretty much the season. Maxey averaged around 18 points and 5 assists, and holy efficient. 51, 40, 88 splits. That's incredible. There's Shaedon Sharpe. There's Harrison Barnes. Harrison Barnes, about 11.5 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. His efficiency wasn't great. He is a free agent at the end of the year. Hachimura's efficiency wasn't terrible. Also not great. Trying to find that next power forward. Royce O'Neal hit his threes. I will definitely take that. And his free throws. So, I guess I can also just see how Jaden Springer did because he was our first round pick in 2021. Honestly, I'll take it. So round 1 against the Toronto Raptors. We lose game 1. Oh, great start, guys. We lose by double digits at home to a 7th seed. Game 2, we do win by 14. Harden 28 and 7. Embiid with a triple-double. We had a triple-double in game 1 of the regular season. As Embiid like this, he's trying to be like Jokic, man. He's trying to be this sick playmaker and facilitator. As Embiid has 33 and 16. Harden 18 and 11. We take game 3. We really do have a series on our hands. Okay. I gotta actually maybe edit some of these rotational minutes. You guys have, you tell me in the comments to do that. So I'm gonna go probably 8 to Springer. I think I might go less minutes to Hashimura's been playing well. Barnes has not been. So Barnes is probably going to get the... I'm going to pull him out of the rotation. We're going to do this. O'Neal can get 28. I got 7 minutes left over. Probably go 19 of these two. There we go. All right, so I might go 38 to Harden, 39 to Embiid, 35 to Maxey, and we'll go one more to Royce O'Neal. We are 3.5 star balance with this still. So game 5, that was maybe a good idea to switch it up as we win by 1 point. All right, can we win game 6 or do we have to go to a game 7? Of course we get blown out and we have to go to a game 7. Just don't lose to a 7 seed in round 1. Like, this is going to be a tough Sixers rebuild. Are you serious? Great first quarter, guys. Thank you for that second quarter. Third quarter wasn't great. We come back in the fourth. Yes. Yes, we win by 5 at home. Embiid with 29 and 13. Harden with 22 and 13. Let's go. All right, so here we go. The Detroit Pistons led behind Trevor Keels, who they drafted 5th overall. Love that, 2K. Cade, Hamidou, Bagley. Oh my God, we should beat this team. I mean, they're benching these 3 guys, which is arguably should be starting. I mean, they do have Nurkic now, but we should beat them. We should convincingly beat them in 5. That Raptors team was so much better. Thank you. We do go up 2-0. We beat them by 7. We handled them in Philly. Now we're going to Detroit for game 3, in which we win by 21. Embiid with 38 and 15. Harden with 29 and 12. And let's sweep them. Boom! There we go. We end up winning by 2, 141 to 139 in overtime. James Harden with a triple-double. And in the conference finals, we are taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers, who are a 1 seed. They've just been developing their guys. It's really not too different, but we have a good path right now to go to the finals. Maxey, 39 in game 1. Game 2, all right, we do lose by 5. Okay, Harden with 30, Maxey 23, Embiid 22. Game 3, don't do this to me. Oh, I got cocky. They're going to beat us in 5, aren't they? Oh, they beat us by 4. That sucks so much. I really thought we were going to go to the finals. All right. I mean, Harden's not getting any younger. Garland beats Ja of the 2019 point guards taken in that top 10. Harden's not getting any younger. Maxey's getting better, though. Sharp's going to get better. Embiid's still fine. He's 29. We just got to figure out that 3 or the 4. We really got to upgrade, I think, the power forward spot. Just a more, I don't know, defensive-minded 4, you could say. So I don't even think we have our first-round pick because I'm giving it to Charlotte. So that pick will go to them at 27. Hornets pick is at 25. So it's probably not going to have good trade value. We were in the conference finals. Do I fire Doc Rivers? No, I'll give him 1 more year. I'd like to win with him. That's a challenge in itself. All right, NBA draft time. I made a couple moves on draft night last year. I mean, I would move Holmes in my second for our power forward, but probably Kyle Anderson. No, he's not really an upgrade over Hashimura that much. All right, so I think I might keep Holmes as he's a fine backup center. He's just making a little bit. So this is how the 2023 draft panned out. Scooter Henderson goes 1 to the Heat. I mean, Scooter, Hero, Jimmy for a little bit, and Bam at the 5. That's pretty good. You got Wembanyama going to the Pelicans. That's pretty sick. We got Kadary Richmond at pick 57. We will sign him. We're going to pick up Royce O'Neal's team option. Definitely. Hashimura is a qualifying, or he's a restricted free agent. We'll give him the qualifying offer. You could probably get him back on the QO. Barnes, I'm going to bring back. Maybe in a sign and trade, we'll see. Give him 2 years, $9 million. I mean, let me sign him first, and then let me see who I can afford. All right, so now that's done. Any big switches? Nothing really. All the 2019 guys were free agents. KP goes to the Rockets. I mean, we could get Javonte Green. Is that the power forward next to next to Embiid? I don't really know. I don't think so. 2K thinks I should sign KCP. I don't really know if I want to. I might sign Bruce Brown, though. I'm going to sign Bruce Brown to a 2-year deal. That would probably make Barnes expendable. Jokic re-signed with the Nuggets as well. And I really don't want to pay Hashimura $15 million a year, so I'm just going to hope to get him back on the qualifying offer. And there it is for $6.45 million. All right, so we are going to trade Jaden Springer and Charles Bassey, who apparently has 2.5 star trade value. I'll take that to the Bucks for Bobby Portis, who is going to be my starting power forward. I'm going to move him from a center to the power forward spot. We'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I could technically move. Maybe I'll see if I can get a draft pick for Hashimura. He does have a no-trade clause, but I'm sure he would accept the trade to like Memphis for a first. I'll probably do that. Yeah, so let's do that trade there. It's actually that Golden State first. Harden keeps regressing. I mean, like a Maxey Sharp backcourt could look like it could be the thing sooner rather than later. All right, so we have Harden, Maxey, O'Neal, Portis, Embiid. Yeah, Sharp definitely the 6th man. We have Barnes, Holmes, Brown. How do I just want to construct this rotation? We'll go 28 to Sharp. For the regular season, I might go 35 to Embiid, 29 to Portis, 20, ooh, O'Neal regressed a little bit. That's not good. 34 there, 34 there. That's, we'll go 36. That's fine for the regular season. I'll go 2 more to Brown. Yeah, we're going to roll with that for just the regular season, and then I'll probably change it up come playoff time. 4-star balance now. Let's get a top 3 seed again. All right, what's better than a 2 seed? A 1 seed as we capture the top seed here in the Eastern Conference. Patrick Baldwin, most improved. Shout out to Sacramento getting him. Pick 9? I don't think he's going that high in real life. But Doc Rivers, all right, he does not want to get fired. I'll tell you that. All-NBA second team, so no more Harden, but we do have Joel Embiid. There, his points did go down, but his minutes, I think, went down a little bit this year, correct? His efficiency went up, though. Yeah, his points went down by a minute and a half, or excuse me, his minutes went down. We do get Harden on All-NBA third team. Hey, he still averaged 20 points. Close to 6 rebounds, 9 assists, 1.2 steals. The efficiency did drop, but it was still really good. And that's pretty much what we get. So if we take a look at the season stats, Embiid and then Maxey, yeah, 22 point per game score. Basically, he's a free agent. He's about to get paid like 30 mil a year. Shaedon Sharpe, though, can't believe we got him at 13. That was a steal. Bobby Portis, I needed more rebounds there at the 4. And he could shoot the 3 ball. That's a steal also for us. Harrison Barnes, 38% from 3. Okay. The efficiency jumped up. Maybe he's just not a starter anymore. But he might start over Royce O'Neal. Can you guys, like, O'Neal was good last year. Barnes wasn't. Barnes was good this year. O'Neal isn't. So, like, can you guys be good, like, in the same time frame? Do I start Bruce Brown at the 3? I might. All right, so Embiid's going to get 39. We're going to go 36 to Maxey and Harden. I gave 20 minutes to Royce O'Neal. We're going to keep 28 at Sharpe. I might start Bruce Brown. I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to go, like, O'Neal was so bad, I'm going to give him like 14 minutes. Going to keep Barnes there. Well, yeah, we're just going to go 21 minutes to Brown, heavily play everybody else, and hope for the best. 4-star balance. Let's see who we're taking on in round 1. It is the Brooklyn Nets. Are you serious? Simmons, Kyrie, and KD I got to go up against in round 1. All right, game 1 against the Nets. We do pick up the win. Oh my God. Absolute barn burner. 169 to 163 in overtime. Maxey and Sharpe, former Wildcats, combined for 74 points. Holy crap. Embiid at 32, Harden 25. Hamidou Diallo scored 29. Get out of here. We do lose game 2 by 3. It's going to be a close series. Don't lose game 3, okay? Big win by 1. Holy crap. We've won by 6, lost by 3, and won by 1. It's too close. Game 4, can we win this? Oh, we lose by 18. Harden 37 on his former team. And we lose game 5 by 1. I hate 2K. Am I going to lose to an 8 seed in round 1? I don't even want to look. You know just how demoralizing this is when this happens to me? It's like, why be a 1 seed if I'm not even going to make it out of round 1? You know how many times this happens in real life 2K? Like, never. We're going to lose this series, aren't we? We lose in 6. Why are the Nets a play-in tournament team with injuries off, but could beat a 1 seed in 6 games? It just infuriates me so much as Cleveland goes back to back. Chris Paul retires, he goes to the Hall of Fame. Kyle Lowry does not, which is kind of surprising. So that Hornets pick, is it any good this year? Probably not. They were probably good in their own right. Look at that for the Thunder. They have picks 1, 2, 3, and 4. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Are you kidding me? They also have 23 as well. So we have 18 and 20. I might be cooking up a trade. Is it finally time? I think Doc Rivers is gone, but is it finally time to roll with the Maxey Sharpe backcourt? It might be. So I'm going to try to sign Quinn Snyder or Mike Malone. I'm not going to go after Ty Lue to get him a decent amount. So let's try Mike Malone. Any other options? Mike Brown, he just became the head coach of the Sacramento Kings. Nick Nurse, yeah, should offer him a deal. All right, so we get Nurse or Schneider. I'm going to take Nurse. All right, so it's the draft time. I've been making all my trades on draft night. So I trade an All-NBA third-team player. I might. I mean, John Collins, I think, would be a great fit next to Embiid. But there's a lot of, like, do I need Capella? Do we get a third team involved? Would they want Harden next to, I guess, moving back to the 2, and do they want him next to Trey? Maybe. Fox? No, I would want a fat power forward. Oh, I can go in right here. Kristaps and Wood and get 2. I don't mind the idea of getting John Collins. I don't need Clint Capella, but I don't think they'd give me anybody else. I mean, that's a pretty good backup center, am I right? Do I just take this and run with it? They don't have any picks I want? You know what? Let's do this. We make this trade. Pretty big one. And I guess, is Rashawn Holmes still under contract? He is not. Because Capella's, I guess, an upgrade as a backup center, but if I go with Holmes again, I could probably move him for a good small forward. I think I'm going to move Capella, but I'm going to wait till after the draft, or after team player options. We do have 3 first-round picks, though. I mean, I could trade those first. All right, I think I have another big trade. Clint Capella, 18 and 20 for Oscar Tshiebwe. Former stud of Kentucky, another Kentucky player. But I'm getting Andrew Wiggins to really complete the starting five. So the starting five next year is going to be Tyrese Maxey at the 1, Shaedon Sharpe at the 2, Andrew Wiggins at the 3, Collins at the 4, and Embiid at the 5. I think that's our best starting five in this video. Shaedon Sharpe picking up. Richaun Holmes opts in. Perfect. Backup center. We're going to pay Tyrese Maxey a lot of money to be the starting point guard most likely next year. Yeah, definitely. Do we have any other free agents? First, O'Neal. I think it's time we let O'Neal walk. Maxey does get a deal from the Raptors. We're going to be matching that. LaMelo stay with the Hornets. AD stay with the Lakers. Devin Booker goes to the Eastern Conference. That great. So does Cat. Wow. Kawhi as well. Welcome, everybody, to the East. So if we look at our roster, we have, well, I guess Maxey and Sharpe. I should sign a backup point guard if I can. We got 2 small forwards, 2 power forwards, 2 centers. So, yeah, let me just try to, do I get Kendrick Nunn? Chris Dunn? Caruso? Yeah, let's sign Caruso for some defense off the bench. So, play progression, Embiid's 3-point rating goes down. All right, interesting, but I still think we could be fine next year. I mean, that shouldn't change too much. All right, so the lineup, I guess I got to move Maxey to a point guard. Does his overall go down a ton? Oh, it actually goes up to a 90. Let's go. So, we have another 90 on the team. So, the lineup is going to be Maxey, Sharpe, Wiggins, Collins, Embiid. Portis is the 6th man. Holmes, Bruce Brown, and then probably, yeah, not the shoot way. We need another point guard. Caruso, or do I even play Reed Thompson, the 5'11 point guard we just drafted in round 1 out of Canada? Sure, why not? Get 13 minutes a night. Bruce Brown can get 18. We'll probably go 20 to Holmes. Probably go 29 to Portis. That's fine with me. 37 to Embiid. 32 to Collins. 30 to Wiggins. And then I do want to find like 5 more minutes for Sharpe. We'll go 28, we'll go 18, and we'll go 35 for now. And then, yeah, we'll get Sharpe 32 minutes. So that will change come playoff time. Let's roll. We're going to be, why is my active system perimeter-centric? Let's make it balanced. And Darius Garland wins MVP. Okay, usually it's LaMelo Ball that becomes like this unbeatable point guard in the Eastern Conference. And they got Johnny Davis, too, becoming a stud off the bench. Nikola Jovic, what? I almost drafted him, actually, over Shaedon Sharpe, but I'm glad I went Sharpe still. All right, so no Embiid on first team. No Sixers on second team. They got Jovic and Jokic. Look at that. Third team, we do have Embiid. All right, I don't see any James Harden. I see Blake Wesley. Holy crap, the 2022 class has been balling out. We're the 2 seed. We're on the other side of the Cavs, and we don't have to face Brooklyn in round 1. I hope Brooklyn beats Cleveland there. So taking a look at the player stats. Maxey led the way in scoring. What's up with Embiid? All right, is that the age 31 regression? I hope not. Shaedon Sharpe continues to get better and better. Collins, not bad. Could be better. Bobby Portis was really good. Wiggins, maybe I should have got somebody different than Wiggins, but I do want to see what 2K comes up with the rotation. So they would go 34. I got to play Sharpe more. Why would I play Brown over Wiggins? That just doesn't make a lot of sense. So we're going to go 34 to Maxey and Sharpe. We'll go 27 to Wiggins. They want to play Kadary Richmond. I mean, how was Reed Thompson? He was fine. He shot 41 from 3. I don't mind giving him about 11 minutes a night. Bruce Brown, I mean, Bobby Portis, I'm going to give 28 to. And we can go 31 to Collins. All right, so system proficiencies, 4-star balanced. Don't lose to the Pacers. Caleb Love, Desmond Bane, Derek White, Isaiah Jackson, Cat. It's a solid team, but they're not they're not there yet as we sweep them. All right, as Cleveland beats Brooklyn in 5. I still can't believe they beat us last year. Shout out to Maxey, Sharpe, and Embiid in round 1. That's the trio. Now we're taking on the Orlando Magic, who have Cole Anthony, Jalen Suggs, Franz Wagner, Wendell Carter Jr., and Chet Holmgren. I hate that. Sexton as well. I mean, wow, why is Johnny Davis behind us here, Little? You could start Davis, you know. Don't lose to Orlando, please. Please. Okay. We went in 5 in Boston. I don't know if I'm happy with that because I hate facing Boston. But Cleveland looks like they've been the team to beat. But let's go. We do end up beating the Magic in 5. Maxey averaged 27 and 6 against the Magic and beat in 24 and 9. Sharpe cooled down a little bit, but you're still getting great output out of Wiggins, Collins, and Portis. Let's go. Boston, Philly, big rivalry. Boston owns me usually, but we're up 2-0. Don't let him tie it. 3-1, come on. Yes, let's go. Let's freaking go. We're 12 and 2 at this rate, and we had no problem beating the Celtics. This is the team. We had to move Harden. Speaking of Harden, his former team where he was the best. You know, he's been on 4 teams now, but this was definitely his best team. They got their new Harden and Jalen Green. They got Paul Banchero and Kristaps Porzingis as well as Christian Wood. Gene Montero. It's a good team. Don't get me wrong, but we should beat them. We win game 1 by 10 on the road too. So we got to go. They were a 1 seed. We're up 2-0. Let's go. We beat them by 18. We beat them by double figures. Both games on the road to a 1 seed. 3-0. Thank you. And the Philadelphia 76ers. Oh my God. Oh my God. We almost blew it. We almost blew it. It ends up going to 6 games. That was scary. And Joel Embiid is your finals MVP. So I'm glad we were able to win a championship here in 2025. If you guys did enjoy, drop a thumbs up. Like always, I'll just be doing teams that get eliminated throughout the playoffs. And I think for my Grizzlies one, when that happens, you just gotta wait a little bit because I think I'm gonna make that 0 ring to 18 ring rebuild because that'll be pretty fun. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I love you guys. Drop a like if you did enjoy. Catch you on the next one. Peace.